nice.
Alright, so can't recruit you yet.
So, you have a crest too, eh, Professor? Does that mean you're descended from nobility? You've certainly got the look for it. I sure do wish there were more nobles like you, Professor. A teacher, a mercenary, and so very mysterious. How could a girl ever get enough? I do find you very,
Can't recruit you yet. Charm and authority. Sure.
Hey, Professor, did you happen to see that man I was looking for earlier? I just spotted him by the dining hall, but then he ran away.
I might have seen him.
You saw him by the entrance to the monastery? Thank you, Professor. Father, I found you at last.
Right, that's, I think your dad was the guard that was supposed to protect Demetrius' dad. And, like, when Demetrius' dad got assassinated, he felt responsible and he just, like, left his family for the monastery.
Hey, Professor. Don't you think everyone's making too big a fuss over these crests, or heroes' relics, or whatever they're called? How important can that stuff really be?
It's pretty important. It's very important.
Personally, I don't even care that I don't have a crest. I'll take muzzles over crests any day. Heck, I'll take muzzles over a hot meal. Actually...
Yeah, I'm gonna recruit you, but I'm not gonna use you. Strength and heavy armor. Right.
Aristocrats are fools, allowing their lives to be dictated by their crests. Though, I suppose I am much the same in that regard. Yes, I'm actually very...
Alright, magic and faith.
Though...
Not you. You.
I thought school life would be peaceful and quiet, with a sprinkle of drama to keep things interesting. But since you arrived, it's been one thing after another. Is that just a coincidence, I wonder?
Maybe, maybe not.
What do you mean? I don't like the way you said that. Stop trying to spook me.
Recruit.
Professor, you look like you want to say something. But if you're here...
It's weird that you can actually recruit Helda, because in the Blue Lion, the Doom is the character you can't recruit, and in the Black Eagles, Hilbert is the one you can recruit. But in Golden Deer, I believe everyone can be recruited except for, you know, obviously, except for what am I trying to say? Except for Claude. But Helda, you could recruit Helda, which is weird.
Hey, I could use a hand.
Check out the sauna located between the training ground and your personal horde to talk to the sauna boss to access it. Sauna time. Do I need time for this? Yeah. Yeah, I need activity points for sauna. Rip. How Humor's doing? Go for a visit. Sure.
That's the third time this month. Well, that's that. Father never relents. Oh, Professor. Hello. Did you need something?
Were you just hiding something?
Well, that is... I was just tossing out something I have no need of. It's important to keep our spaces clean after all. You do well to remember that too, Professor. A clean space makes for a clean mind, or some such. Getting rid of things you have no need for is the first step to managing one's belongings in an economical way.
Are you the sturdy type?
Does that surprise you? Perhaps it seems ill-befitting someone of noble birth to care about such things. Despite my family's nobility, we've never been particularly wealthy. So my father raised me to be conservative with my resources, paring down when necessary. He also encouraged me to keep my living spaces immaculate. So the two go hand in hand, I suppose.
Sounds like a good father.
Yes, he's a good person. Even when managing our territory used up most of our family's resources, he still went out of his way to ensure my comfort.
What were you stealing off anyway?
Oh, just a scrap of paper. It was already written on, so no good for note-taking. And obviously, I can't use it to clean my lance. So I tossed it. No need to hang on to inconsequential things, you know. Professor, did you come to check on me for any particular reason? I hope Sylvain and Felix aren't getting into trouble as they tend to do.
I just wanted to talk to you.
Oh, well, if there's nothing important, I'll be on my way then. I still have some cleaning to take care of, after all. Talk to you later, Professor.
Oh, hi. Motivation up on Ingrid. Perfect. Let's see. Let's do some support. We got a bunch of them. We have one with Ash on Dimitri.
This tent is torn. Can you please fix this one first, Ash?
Absolutely.
Sorry. I should probably take care of it myself, but we'd be here until sundown if I...
No problem at all. I've had lots of practice with things like this. Happy to help however I can.
Oh. Well, thanks. Actually, I'll fetch you something to make the job less of a burden. You like sweet things, right?
Well, yes. Sorry, no. I can't ask you to do that.
Ash, I told you there's no need to act like that.
I can't have someone from the royal family running errands for me. It doesn't feel right.
I really don't mind, so you needn't worry about that. And while I'm being candid, I'd prefer it if you didn't speak so formally to me. We're supposed to be allies. We fought side by side as equals, haven't we?
I know. But to commoners like me, you're royalty. Regular folks normally only lay eyes on someone like you once or twice in their whole lives.
I understand. I really do. When I ascend the throne, perhaps I should do a tour of each city.
What? No, that's not what I meant.
I'm at a loss. I wish to make things better, but I seem to only upset you more and more. That is certainly not my intention. Perhaps I should leave you be and take care of our shopping.
Please, I promise I'll go myself just as soon as I've finished with the tent.
Ash, enough. Okay. I have a question. Answer me this. I don't normally eat sweets. So what would you recommend?
Oh, well, if price isn't a concern for you, then you should go for the sugar candies. The ones they make in town are really delightful. Your Highness, please, you mustn't.
Got it. Sugar candies it is. I'll go and fetch some.
Your Highness, please come back. I'm so sorry. I'll make sure these repairs get done.
Alright. The Doom, Sylvain, and Annette. Alright.
To-do, hey. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I'm not bothering you. Looks like you're pretty deep in thought. Does it? I just wanted to stop by and ask. It was your turn to cook last night, yeah? Yes. Well, it was great. I was wondering if you could give me some tips. You know, teach me how to cook. I hear a girl loves a man who can cook. Sylvain. Yeah?
You are from Fargus. You must understand how it appears for you to spend time with one from Duscar. To be near me is to invite tedious misunderstanding.
Oh, please. I don't care who misunderstands what about me. I talk to who I want. Besides, I believe the Duscar people are innocent.
You do?
Fargus and Duscar have been friendly since, heck, forever. So why would our old friends from Duscar just up and assassinate our king? It doesn't make sense. Sure, there are probably folks from Duscar who don't like Fargus. But do I think there's enough of them to mount an attack and slaughter the king and his whole company of elite guards?
It is difficult to believe, considering the discrepancy in skill and number.
Right? At most, I can see a misguided group of people from Duscar conspiring with someone else who had plans to dethrone the king. Maybe they were even lured into participating and used as scapegoats. Regardless, it doesn't concern you or the rest of your people. A person can't be judged by the worst of their kind. Or where would any of us be? Besides, people like to talk about me anyway, so let them talk. Okay, you're making a weird face. What did I say?
I have misjudged you. I was under the impression you only cared about women.
Well, I'm glad I've cleared up that misunderstanding. But really, there's no way I'm the only person who figured all that out. There must be people who think like me in Verdiad, including His Highness.
Agreed. But whatever the truth, we are still perceived as traitorous assassins.
Once a misunderstanding takes hold, it isn't easy to clear the air. Not without solid evidence of the truth. But even if we found evidence that your people are innocent, those negative sentiments wouldn't disappear overnight. The only thing that can change that is time and effort. Depressing, isn't it?
Time and effort. Yes, I believe you're right.
Man, that got serious. Shouldn't we lighten things up with a nice cooking lesson?
Very well.
Support level C. Let's do a net, and then we'll talk to some other people, then do... Oh, what the heck?
Oh no, oh no, oh no! Please tell me that wasn't the pin!
What was that noise?
To-do! Well, as you can see, the pan kind of exploded. Just a little.
How did you manage that?
I looked away for a moment, and the pan just went boom! Ugh, I'm grateful nothing caught fire, but now the kitchen is a mess.
Are you hurt?
Oh, no, I just got a little spooked. I really lucked out, didn't I? That could have turned out much worse.
Indeed. But do not turn your back next time. Your life could depend on it.
Right, sorry. I'll be more careful from now on.
Let me help you.
Huh?
I will help you clean up.
No, I can't let you do that. This is all my fault. You shouldn't have to help me.
I have time. Let us fix this quickly. We will need to prepare more food before the others arrive at the dining hall.
Oh, you're right. So, after we clean up, you're also gonna help me cook?
You object?
Of course not. I'm just so sorry to bother you with this.
Alright. We have Ash and Ingrid. One, that's one. Solving and Annette, that's two. Mercedes and Ingrid and Annette, that's 3 and 4. Yeah, we have 4 more supports. Yeah, we really have a lot. What do we do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Chance to spar with Gilbert of the Knights of Steros before. I couldn't get a single strike in. If that man is accompanying you on your assignment, you can rest assured that no harm will come to you. To be honest, he kind of reminds me of someone. But no, it must be my imagination, right?
Maybe.
Right, you guys have it bad in your own way. But believe me when I say we've got it bad too. With all that happened last month, a great many knights were dispatched to the Western Church. And now we must set out for the Eastern Church, located in the far east of the Leicester Alliance. If I must die in Alliance territory, I wish it wasn't in the mountains in the middle of nowhere. I'd much rather go on a sightseeing trip to Deirdre. Oh, you don't know? Deirdre is House Regan's domain. It's called the Aquatic Capital.
That's Hilda's, right? I don't know. Alright, I feel like top of finally become legend of sword and lance. Are those really the weapons you have grouped you want to make your marksman history? Fight with your bare hands, you want to see them through. You should fight with your weapon that best suits you. Being skilled with your bow is almost important. Fight with your bare hand if you want to see them through. Yeah, that's you. Oh, that's not who you want here. Okay, no, sure. I know it was you, but I just didn't know, like, I thought you want me to say, like, fight with your bare hand.
So the whole plan to attack the monastery was some plot devised by the Western Church? That means they used Lenato. What right do they have to drag a good man like him into their schemes? There's going to be a big investigation into the Western Church soon. I wish I could be a part of it. I want to hear for myself why Lenato had to die.
Professor, you looked like a natural wielding the sword of the Creator. It's strange though, isn't it? The last owner of the sword was Nemesis, but I thought he didn't have any descendants.
Get it?
You have helped me so much.
Let's get beat. Yeah, don't care.
Need something?
Land skills +1. Sword skills, bow skills. I guess like axe skills is fine.
This one? You're all this one?
Authority +1, sure.
This one?
Yeah.
You're all set.
Flying +2,
This one? This one?
sure.
You're all set.
Divine Pulse +1, yeah.
You're all set.
Axe
This
skills
one?
+2.
You're all set.
I have a lot of renowns here, huh?
You're all set.
Experience
This one?
+10.
You're all set.
Strength and speed.
You're
Alright,
all
who's
set.
next? Don't care about bow skills. Sure, give me sword
This
skills.
one? You're all set. This one?
Reason +1, sure.
You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one?
Riding.
You're all set. This one?
Divine Pulse +1, nice.
You're all this one?
Sword skills.
You're all this one?
Reason.
You're all set.
Experience, sure.
You're all set.
Alright. Give me a lance.
This one? You're all set.
Yeah, we're good.
See you again soon.
Have you seen a man who looks like me? He's middle-aged and relatively tall.
I have.
If you get the chance, tell him I've gone out, okay?
I totally did.
Hey, I heard about the things you did. I'm so glad Lady Ray is safe. I figure you're a great person after all, Professor. I learned all sorts of things, so I can do as much as possible for Lady Rhea. Cleaning, chopping wood, making feed. Oh, and I'm learning the bow and arrow from Shamir.
Can I
I'm
recruit
happy
you?
to help you out with anything you need done for your class.
Did I already recruit you? Okay, I can already recruit you. I'm going to recruit you, but I'm not going to use you, because you are not a very good unit.
You betcha. I'm your guy, Professor. Since, you know, you can't exactly add me to your class or anything.
Alright, Cyril is going to go work with you. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, I think he's supposed to be a Wyvern Rider, but I'm not going to use him. So that's just that.
Hey, Teach, I hear you were able to use the Sword of the Creator. That means... What does that mean? Could it mean that you're a descendant of Nemesis, the King of Liberation?
Yeah, I used him in my first Black Lion playthrough. He's okay, but he's not a great unit. Especially now I have Anna or Annette gonna be the Wyvern Rider, so there's like really no reason to use him. So yeah, he's just gonna be like the character that's gonna be in the back cast.
Professor.
Maybe. The assassination attempt on Lady Rhea, the theft of a hero's relic. I am up to my ears in foul news of recent. Speaking of, there's a terrifying rumor swirling around Garreg Mach these days. Apparently, a spirit of death wielding a huge scythe has been kidnapping young maidens. Will the madness never end?